plug in. My earphone.
Oh my gosh.
Ciaran, you should have told us this before we started.
Yes, you should have.
Oh, whenever you come back, can you just maybe we'll restart the filming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will.
Yeah.
I think that was a prudent decision. So what's the
Yeah.
topic?
I'm not telling you yet.
Oh my gosh.
You have to wait for Ciaran to be here.
Yeah.
Great.
Here we are.
Welcome. Hello, hello. Check, check. Check. Check,
Hello.
checkity, check.
Check, check, check. Where's my check? How
Shaun,
much money am I
think
getting
I
my
actually
check?
need to turn yours up a bit more.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
there we go. I can hear myself now.
Can you?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Hello.
Can you hear yourself, Ciaran?
Yes.
Amazing. Wow. I need water.
We should have thought of that before we started.
Yeah. Ciaran, go get some water.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm just kidding. We're not restarting this again. Great. So, hello, viewers, listeners. Wow, we have So, Aiden and I, when we did this, then we would always be like, hello, listeners, viewers. But we knew that we didn't have viewers. We just had listeners. Whereas now,
We have another dimension.
we have viewers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hello, viewers
Hello, viewers. You are all very welcome
and
here.
listeners. There might be just blind people watching this who are just in it for the audio.
That's true.
Mm.
Welcome to Consistently Inconsistent. My name is Patrick.
My name is Shaun.
My name is Ciaran.
You might recognize, well, you definitely don't recognize, but you might recognize our voices. Well, some of ours. But Ciaran is new.
Hello.
Ciaran, do you want to just give us a short synopsis of your life?
Yes. I was born, from my mum and like most people, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And then,
Okay.
yeah. And then 23 years later, I was asked to join the podcast.
Genuine.
And between that time, nothing happened.
That's amazing.
Great synopsis.
What a
So
story.
it was
Very
great to have a
concise.
bit
What a
of
story.
activity
Yeah.
after 23 years of doing nothing.
Mm.
Yeah. Well,
imagine.
Ciaran, it's wonderful to have you.
It's good to be here, my friend.
Have you listened to any of Consistently Inconsistent before?
Yes, I
Have
have.
you? Okay.
Yes,
Mm.
today.
Which episode? Today.
Mm-hmm.
Which episode is your favorite?
I like the one when the ogre comes in.
Yes.
Mm.
That's my
Classic.
favorite.
Classic. You gotta hold the microphone up to your mouth when you speak, Shaun.
Acror?
And like more like this.
Oh, like this?
Mine's different because it's a condenser microphone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Like I'm singing
Yeah.
on
Like
X Factor
you
or
need to
something?
actually be able to hear yourself.
Okay.
when you speak.
I can kind of hear myself. Maybe if you turn it up a wee bit.
Well, see, it's not gonna change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can, if you were to have my headphones on, you'd be the loudest out of all of us.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow.
My voice projects.
So, wow, it's been a long time, everybody. It's great to be here on YouTube now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty crazy. I hope that our listeners carry over. I'm getting rid of Spotify for a while, but have no fear, we'll come back someday to Spotify. So, today's topic.
Yes. Patrick hasn't told us what the topic is today yet.
Does anybody want to take a guess as to what it could be? No, it's
No?
no,
Okay.
it's not that.
Is it the natural beauty of the world?
No,
Okay.
we don't really talk about that kind of stuff on this show.
No.
No, I was like, Shaun, do you want to lead the episode? Do you want me to tell you? Should we discuss what we're going to discuss tonight? And he's like, no, just surprise me, bro. And I was like, okay, I will surprise you.
Did I make a mistake?
And so then I was like, well, what am I going to talk about? And I was walking home, and I was like, oh, we should talk about Wordle. But we're not going to talk about Wordle tonight, because I was like, we'll save that for a different episode. So I texted my lady friend, a friend of mine that is a lady, and I was like, hello, friend that is lady, who shall not be named on this show, for posterity. What topic? Give me a topic. Just give me a topic. I just said, give me a topic. And she was like, what? What does that mean? I was like, just give me a topic. And the topic that she provided us with for tonight is root vegetables.
Oh!
And so I was like, how on earth are we going to talk about root vegetables for probably close to 25 minutes now? And I was like, well, I hate vegetables.
Agreed.
Mm.
That
Sean,
he hates them.
Sean, what do you think of vegetables?
I enjoy vegetables. I love a good vegetable.
Okay, Ciaran, what's your take on vegetables?
Oh, in between. Yeah, there's some vegetables out there they're not good at all.
Rotten.
Should be banned.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I think we've got a pretty good. We've got all the spectrum really.
Yeah.
We've got
Oh.
middle. We've got
Anti.
what? Yeah, middle, not vegetable.
And
And
vegetable. Am I the vegetable?
Yes, that is correct. So I was like, and I like, cause I was also thinking maybe we'll talk about Sean's lack of smell. And then I was like, I wonder if Sean likes vegetables due to his lack of smell.
That is an interesting theory. I can't say either way. Honestly, it's been so long since I've been able to smell, and so I can't compare smell versus not smell in terms of taste
Right.
of vegetables.
Interesting.
Mm.
Do you have profound thoughts that you're hesitant to share?
I would be sympathetic to vegetables. I feel like they get a hard time.
Yeah.
For example, we had pasta today.
Butternut squash.
And there's a butternut squash in there, courtesy of Jim
Jim
McFoy. And I liked it for the first maybe couple of bites, and then I was like, it's taken away from the meaty goodness.
Mm.
There are
Hey.
sweet vegetables out there.
You did not finish yours.
I have not finished them. at
I
all.
did finish them,
You did.
but I will say that I drank water with every bite of pasta that had butternut squash in it.
You diluted the veg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But is butternut squash a vegetable?
I think it is, but I don't think it's a root vegetable.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I suppose we were talking about specifically root vegetables.
What
Yeah.
would be your favorite root vegetable? Your favorite root vegetable?
I like carrots.
Mm.
You thought the butternut squash was carrots.
Yeah, when I originally saw the sauce, I was like, "Oh, cool, carrots! I love
Mm.
carrots and pasta.
Yeah.
It gives it a nice crunch." But no, it was not. It was butternut squash. I love carrots. Carrots are probably my favorite, but I don't like it when they're
Mm.
cooked.
Mm. Oh, too soft.
Sure,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ciaran, what's your favorite root vegetable?
Oh.
What I feel like we
really?
need a list of root vegetables.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can we define root vegetable?
Are spuds a root vegetable?
Spuds?
Aye. They would be, wouldn't they?
List.
Like they're a vegetable, and I guess they... No, I don't think they are, because they, I don't know, they sprout stuff. And they grow roots.
Mm. I don't really know what a root
I feel it's
vegetable
like
is,
just...
to be honest.
In my mind,
here's
it's carrot and
here's
parsnip.
Here's a few examples. There's a daikon, a turnip,
Okay.
beetroot,
Mm.
Ugh.
carrot,
Mm.
parsnip,
Mm.
radish,
Uh,
celery.
Oh, that, oh,
Celery?
Well, it says
celeriac.
celeriac.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
That's really underrated. That's some good vegetable.
Is that just celery?
No, celeriac. It's
Oh.
a root vegetable,
Right.
and it's usually it kind of has the. If you like carrots and celeriac, it's right down your alley. Like,
Really?
oh,
Mm.
like if you'll.
What is the flavor profile?
It would be
Root vegetable.
almost like root vegetable esque.
Esque? Okay.
Definitely, when you taste it, you're like, oh, it's a root vegetable.
Is
but
it sweet?
it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. It's not as sweet as a carrot, I don't think.
Right.
But it is really good. It's like a really good sweet potato.
Okay.
Like a really good sweet potato
Yeah.
that's just on the edge of being a carrot.
Right.
And yeah,
Okay.
very good.
Is water chestnut on that list?
No.
Oh.
The last one on the list is rutabaga.
Rutabaga.
Yeah.
That sounds like a holiday destination.
Thank you.
You want to go to a rutabaga?
Sweet potato.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Potato. Yeah, potatoes are root vegetables.
Mm.
Yeah, but the sweet potato though,
Do you like
Mm.
sweet potatoes?
I love them.
Yeah.
Some people, I'm not huge on them. Some people love the sweet potato chips.
Mm.
Oh, I love those, yeah.
I
I would
feel
prefer
like they
them.
can never get crispy enough
Yes.
for my taste. They're
No.
always a bit soft.
Do you know how you can fix that?
How?
My ma taught me this. If you want to get the crispiest chips ever,
Yeah.
you put it in, you get some salt water, put
Right.
it in there
Yeah.
for about 5 minutes. When you fry those bad boys, like,
Really?
insane.
They're just crisp
Oh,
right
wow.
out.
Oh, sometimes it gets too crispy sometimes.
Oh my god.
So if you're,
And have you tested this on sweet potatoes?
I haven't, but I feel like because sweet potatoes are so soft on the inside, if you have that crispy outside and then it's so soft on the inside, it's it'll
Okay.
probably be a game changer. It's something we need to cook probably.
I think we should try it.
We should.
Yeah.
It'll
Yeah.
be really good.
Yeah.
And
Good
even
time.
what was it that very famous Canadian dish, poutine?
Poutine. Yeah,
Mm.
you can get sweet potato fry poutine.
Yeah, so
Mm.
that's very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I think Colby one time really wanted to try onion ring poutine.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did you try it?
he did try it.
Was it good?
He thought it was good.
Hmm.
Cooked
I've had sweet potato cooked underground before. Yeah.
on the ground.
Underground.
Underground.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a New Zealand method of cooking called a hangi. You basically dig a pit and you light a fire in there and then wait for the embers to emerge.
Mm.
And then you wrap all your food up in like foil or something, and
Mm.
then you put it in there and then cover it back up with the earth, and then you like wait for a few hours and it basically roasts it. So, yeah, recommend honestly if you're in New Zealand or even not in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes so
That's
good.
interesting.
It's very
Did
tender.
you ever hear that?
No.
No.
Mm.
Can
Never.
anybody see what the time is? That 11 minutes?
I have the time here.
Well, on
Oh.
the
How long's been
how long it's been recorded. It's currently
Oh.
8:15 in the evening. So there you go, root vegetables. That's not. I'm not just finished. I just.
No, we still
We're
need to
still
go deep.
going,
Like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We were only scratching the surface of root
Totally.
vegetables. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does anyone hear that?
There's a bit of
The
static
crackle.
coming through.
Yeah.
Where's that coming from?
I don't know. Not me.
Mm.
I don't think it's me. Maybe
Yeah,
if
but
I try
sometimes
this.
like. Oh.
No, it's not Ciaran. Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
Great.
Cool.
I wonder if that picked up on the camera. I don't know. Anyway, they might just think that we're absolutely mental.
Aren't we?
There's a-
Um.
Bug.
Yeah.
Just a wee bug.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Sorry for the interruption. Cue commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Please stand by.
A word from our sponsor.
Who's our sponsor today, Ciaran?
Our sponsor today is Lootbox.
Lootbox.
Oh, I love
Lootbox,
Lootbox.
How did we get them?
Just on the phone.
No way.
Alright.
Oh.
So, if you go to the link below, there will be a Lootbox.
Affiliate link?
A code?
Affiliate link code.
Hmm.
If you type in Shaun Hickland into the code, then you'll get charged more.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thanks, Lootbox,
Yeah.
Thank you
for,
for sponsoring.
Thanks,
for
Lootbox.
sponsoring us
Mm.
this
and
episode.
helping us out.
Oh, also a big part of I don't know we didn't really listen to much consistently and consistent today, Ciaran, but a big part of the show is shout outs.
Mm.
So if you ever want to shout something out, if you want to give carrots a shout out, you shout it out. You say shout
Not
out to
worth it,
carrots.
man.
Oh.
Nothing to
Shout out to
carrot.
Lootbox. That's
Are
what I'd say.
there any root vegetables that you would say are worth of a shout out? Potato, spud.
Spuds. Like that.
You just.
Well, you don't shout it.
No.
Oh,
You
right,
just
right.
say shout out to spuds.
Shout out to Spuds.
Well done.
You know, in PEI, which is where I'm from,
Right.
we have so PEI is very well known all throughout Canada for our potatoes.
Oh.
Would you say it's
because
the Ireland of Canada?
yeah, I would say that. I would
Yeah.
say that. Yep. And it's because our dirt is red, and it's because our dirt is very high in iron.
Mm.
And so then apparently the iron just like affects the potatoes as they're
Yeah.
growing and makes them unreal.
Oh man, I need
Wow.
to get over there.
And so we've got a radio station called Spud FM.
Spud FM.
Wow. Shout out Spud FM.
Shout out to Spud FM.
There you go. You're getting it.
Wow.
Good job.
Is it like Highland Radio? But
It's kind of like that.
aye.
Yeah, there's some. What kind of things do you know from Highland Radio?
Rightly, stay with our Johnny. Real good country,
Really
like,
good,
Yeah.
good country radio station. Good
Only the best.
The best local radio station in the world. And Spot FM, I'm sure, is
Yeah,
right up there too.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It is. We also have one called Ocean 100.
Oh, yeah.
And they've got 70s, 80s, and more.
What's more?
90s.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Wow. They're a legacy sort of channel.
Mm-hmm.
Legacy
It's mostly like
frequency.
like that kind of era. So like, but it's like rock and pop, kind of like
Yeah.
A blast from the past.
a blast from the past.
That's it.
Mm.
Ocean 100.
Shout out to Ocean
Is that how it
100.
goes?
That's how it goes.
Is it just someone
Ocean
going,
100.
Ocean 100?
But it's like a recording, so they just press the button.
We'll need to get one of those for this
Consistently
show,
consistent.
yeah. Consistently! Inconsistent!
Sean could play it on his trumpet.
Well,
Consistently inconsistent.
That's really good. We could
yeah,
just
I like that.
clip
Could we,
that.
like,
You
yeah,
can just cut that one. And use
yeah,
it.
we can have like
Yeah.
a whole sound pad of like effects.
Yeah, you can get a thing for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
And I'm tempted to hook up my MIDI controller at some point, but I feel like that was just too much setup for tonight.
Fair. This is a great setup.
It is.
We've never recorded up here.
No.
Anything really?
Never.
No.
Anything. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about for root vegetables.
Was radish on the list?
I didn't see radish.
I'm gonna count it as a root vegetable. I have a particular soft spot for radishes.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
because my dad always used to grow them in his garden growing up, and he lived next to a creek. And we would just pick out the radishes and then wash them in the creek and eat them right there and then. They were so good. Very tasty.
You just ate them raw.
Yeah, just raw. It's a way to eat them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
One time I was given an image of radishes. I don't know who it was, but someone said, an image of radishes.
All
I
right.
don't know what it means. And I don't know what radishes look like.
I can get a picture for you.
Yeah.
They're just like,
I'll put a picture of radishes up on the screen and post.
please do.
That's radishes.
Okay, so they're just kind of red. How big are they? How big? Oh,
Yay.
they're about that size.
Have you ever had horseradish?
No.
Yes, I've tried it.
Yeah, it comes from radishes.
Oh, right.
Horse,
What's the horse refer to?
spicy.
Really?
I think so.
Hang
Because
on.
horseradish is very spicy.
Really? I don't remember it, but it's for burgers, isn't it?
Yeah.
You can put it on burgers.
Alright. We're getting away from the vegetables, boys. We're talking about burgers.
But
Root burgers.
Root vegetables. Root burgers.
would you ever go vegetarian?
Would I?
For how long? Forever?
I don't know, like for like a year. Try it out.
I don't know if I could commit to a year. Maybe a couple months.
I went vegan for a few months.
Did you?
Aye. When I was about 16. And yeah, it's pasta and spinach every single day.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah. I didn't really expand my palate too much.
No.
But
You didn't try any of
I
those.
found
like,
myself more fatigued and more tired all the time, you know.
Well, see, I think that's my problem with people that willingly choose, like veganism or vegetarianism, and like I feel like some people, definitely do it right, but I feel like some people just do it because it's like trendy, and so then they do it and they don't replenish all the things, the nutritions that they're missing out on.
They just cut this
Yeah.
one thing from their diet.
Yeah, they're like, oh, like save the animals. I'm not gonna eat meat, and then before you know it, malnutrition.
Yeah.
You really need to do research into it, don't you?
Totally.
Like if you want to do it right.
Yeah.
Like there was a girl I knew who was vegan, but she was so good at it, you know?
Yeah.
Like she really put effort into what she was making, what she was eating, and really, it looked good. Like it looked really tasty. Like a lot of omega-3, a lot of fats in there, like oil
Yeah.
and well seasoned and like back to the bloody those root vegetables. I think the thing is with them is that they're not cooked properly. Like we don't.
Mm.
I think if people actually cooked vegetables properly, like in a way that you know that preserve the integrity of the vegetable.
Yeah.
Because people cook vegetables like they're cooking a steak or meat or something like that.
Yeah.
There, but you shouldn't. You should vegetables like you can eat a vegetable raw usually.
Yep.
You don't need to,
Yeah.
and that's how the good Lord wants you to eat it. So just peel the vegetable, boil it for 2 minutes, blanch it, and then fry it up in some nice oil and season
Yeah.
it.
You don't need that much.
And it will be a nice tasting vegetable. I hate carrots that are overdone,
Mm.
overcooked.
Too soft.
Broccoli that's
Very
overcooked.
soggy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but broccoli in a stir fry where it's crunchy.
That works.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really
So
like
good.
broccoli when it's covered in cheese.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
That's
What are green beans? Are they roots?
No.
No, they grow on trees
They're
or
like
bushes.
vines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like green beans?
I've grown to like them. I
Mm.
hated them growing up. Like
Really?
absolutely despise them. But when they're cooked properly now, I really really enjoy them. Even like I can bear them when they're not done well, but like when they're done well, that's good.
Mm.
Whereas like with other vegetables, even if they're cooked well, then I'm like no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like them. I would probably eat them with something.
No.
No.
What would be your no vegetable?
The biggest
Your
no.
main one, yeah.
The biggest
the
no
biggest
vegetable.
no. Is it a root vegetable?
I know what mine is, but you say first.
I don't know. What do you think it is?
Brussels sprouts.
That's not a root vegetable.
I know, but it's a vegetable. What's swede? Swede a root vegetable?
What?
Swede?
Swede?
Yeah,
What?
that's a vegetable.
That's not a vegetable.
It is totally a vegetable.
What does it look like?
Oh, look it up.
Have you ever heard of swede?
A very exotic New
Yeah,
Zealand
it's very-
vegetable,
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it is a root vegetable.
Okay, so boom.
Oh. It's kind of like a turnip.
What? Oh,
Turnip or swede. Okay, I guess they're very similar.
okay.
Or maybe it's another name for it.
Yeah, I really don't like turnip.
Okay.
Carrot and parsnip mash is quite nice.
It is. I had that over Christmas. That's delicious, actually.
Wonderful.
Yeah. It's very good.
What's your least favorite? Swede?
Yeah. Not a fan.
Sometimes a bland vegetable will ruin my day.
A bland one.
Yeah, like, even if you have a vegetable and it's just so bland.
Mm.
Like, probably, like I know people say potatoes are bland,
They're so
They're
versatile,
so
though.
yeah.
but
You
they're
can do
so
so much.
versatile.
Yeah.
And you can do anything with them,
Yeah, I think that's the main thing.
you know? And like a spud, when you do nothing to it, tastes classic.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you ever just eat a potato like an apple?
No.
That's fair.
No, you need a bit of butter with it.
Just drench it in melted butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would, if I was so lazy, I would probably at most peel the spud and put it in the microwave and see what happens.
Right.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Potato skins, what do you think? Would
Oh,
you
like
eat a
as a
potato
stir.
skin?
For eating?
Yeah, would you know, if you were given a potato, the cut open potato
Yes.
with the
Mm.
stuff
A
in it?
baked
Would you,
potato.
a baked potato?
Yeah.
Would you eat the skin as
Yep.
well?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what it looked like.
Yeah.
Because some are really like, you got a lot of
Manic.
eyes and,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. There's some that are like,
Bit
no,
of
I'm just gonna
hair.
eat the insides. But
Yeah.
The hair?
Bit of hair
Bit of
growing
hair.
out of it, you know.
What sort of hairy potatoes you been eating?
Oh, it's just, it's not, well, it's potato hair. It's like that leftover bit of root. It's just kind of hanging
Yeah.
off
Oh,
of
yeah.
it, you know.
Yeah. Fair.
gross. Gross.
Mm.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I don't like mushrooms. I know it's a
Not a root
fungus.
vegetable.
I know it's a fungus.
Yeah.
It grows out of the ground. They're disgusting though.
I used to hate them, but I think that's only because my mum brought them in a canned mushrooms in sauce,
Oh,
and they're
that's
just so
disgusting.
slimy and slippery. But my friend made me like fried portobello mushrooms, and it was so good. A little bit of garlic, a little bit of butter.
it's the texture of them.
Yeah.
I love the flavor of them. I like the meaty flavor of them.
The meaty flavor.
There's a bit of a savory, meaty flavor. Umami. I don't know.
You on your own umami again.
Yeah, it's, like it doesn't taste like there's a meaty thing to it.
Mm.
But
Well,
the texture is just so rubbery and ugh.
Oh,
It is
you can do them well. You can remove that.
no.
by cooking it.
Yeah.
Just more cooking.
Yeah, I think a bit more cooking.
That'd make it more rubbery, would it not?
Well, depends how much like liquid is in there.
Do you ever get given a fry and you just look at those
Yep.
mushrooms and just think,
I have
you know,
experienced
it's a
that.
shame.
Mm.
But I'm not going to eat them.
That's why you do your own mushrooms. I would trust myself to cook good mushrooms, even if they didn't look that good. I would still eat them.
Tiny, tiny mushrooms in a carbonara. Like,
No.
I'll eat that.
I don't even.
You
like,
won't even eat that.
Like literally, if I find a fleck of mushroom, then like I'm like, like yeah, it's a struggle, and I realize how picky and just horrible that sounds, but like there's just some
Mm.
mental blockage
Yeah.
that I just can't get over.
That's fair.
And Shaun is the worst. Like last year, I'd be like, Shaun, could I have a little bit of what you're making for dinner? And he'd be like, yeah, sure. And he'd like put mushrooms in everything.
Because
And
that
I'd
was
be like,
He loves mushrooms.
and I'd be like, could you just make a little portion with just like no mushrooms, just so I can eat that? And he's just like, no.
that's what I was making for dinner. You wanted what I was making.
Is that 26?
What are we at?
We
Okay.
have like 3 minutes left.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. I hated asparagus growing up. Probably still do, but
Is that a root vegetable?
I don't know. I think I was,
Irrelevant.
is there still root vegetable material to be talked
Well,
about?
we already. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, we moved on to.
it grows in
mushrooms,
the
so-
ground. It's probably got
Yeah,
roots.
we covered a lot of different food types.
We
Not
did.
just root vegetables, because root vegetables, let's just be fair. The unnamed lady that you spoke to gave us a hard topic.
She did.
It's very niche.
Yeah.
Very niche.
Yeah, I can't imagine too many people. I
Hmm.
think when we talk about Wordle, on the other hand,
Oh,
we'll get a big viewership.
yeah. I have a lot to say. about
Shout out to
Wordle.
all the root vegetable experts out there that we
There
could have
you
gotten
go.
the show.
Yeah.
Who are obviously
Yes.
probably very angry and will be leaving very angry
Yeah,
comments.
if you are angry with what we've talked about, leave a comment. Tell us.
And subscribe.
Tell us what you want to hear about in the next episode of Consistently Inconsistent.
Mm.
Tell us what kind of things, what kind of setup do you want us to sit up on this bed again? We're at your command. Your will is our command. Is that how it goes?
Yeah. I think so.
And let us know if you want us to bring back Ciaran. Ciaran, what did you think? First episode thoughts?
I thought it was very good.
Yeah,
I thought that we covered a lot of stuff.
yeah.
Especially
how
in the
how
world of
do you
root
feel?
vegetables.
Do you feel kind of at peace? Ciaran was feeling a bit nervous before. How are you feeling now?
Oh, I probably wouldn't watch it myself now because I'm camera shy.
Sure.
Mm.
But I think that will improve
Yes.
over time,
Absolutely.
and I'll probably come out of the shell a wee bit more.
Yeah. A regular.
I would love to be regular.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would
Great.
love to share my expertise on root vegetables. If
Yes.
it ever does come up again.
If
it
it
does.
who knows?
Mm.
It probably won't.
Part
but,
2,
uh,
yeah.
It's kind of annoying because that's all I know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, everybody. Any final words?
Thank you for watching. This was a joy to come back to.
Yeah.
I like the dynamic of a video format this time.
It makes it interesting for sure.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you guys for watching, for tuning in with us, for enjoying this conversation. Well, I don't know if you enjoyed it. Leave a like or a dislike. Do whatever your heart desires. Let us know in the comments what you want to see in the future. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we're going to be posting more. Hopefully, if they do more show or something like that, we'll come back but you can just never. I'm not going to promise anything because my promises have just fallen short this year.
Okay. We forgive you.
But yes, cue Funky Rainbow. Our Funky Rainbow is our theme song.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll have to show it to you.
Mm-hmm.
But cue it.
Funky Rainbow coming up.
Okay, boom.
Done.
Boom.
That's the episode done.
Wow.
Wow.
Well done, guys.